Hello there and welcome back to Bolts for Bucks. My name's Steven Bresnaugh and today we're reviewing this Canik TP9 SFx. If you're looking for one of the best up-and-coming pistols that can be used both as a duty weapon or a competition or entry-level competition pistol, this is a good pistol to take a look at. This line of pistols, or Canik pistols, are basically meant to be competitive with Glock pistols, all the way up to somewhere around a Walther Q5. So this has a lot of the features of the Walther Q5 while having the durability and similar features of a Glock. It comes with a nice gray or tungsten gray Cerakote all on the slide, so the slide is fully Cerakoted. Polymer lower, and of course a match grade barrel. The TP9SFx comes with this one's 9mm Luger. It comes with a 20 round magazine, high capacity magazine. This is an actual aftermarket. This isn't the one that came with the pistol. The one that comes with the pistol has a little extension here that's really nice to make the grip a little bit longer and more ergonomic and easier to strip the mag out. But keep that in mind. It has a 5.2 inch barrel, is 8.29 inches long, and is 6.2 inches tall and 1.38 inches wide. So it's not too wide. You know, it's about the same width as a Glock. It feels good in the hand. What I like about it is this really nice stippling job right here. So it's really nice, has some really nice texture. It's not too rough to where it's really gonna bother you, but it's just grippy enough to where you feel secure in holding it. Sizes, so you can actually remove this back piece right here, and it has a whole bunch of different sizes you can switch that one out with. So you can, if you have a really big hand or you don't want as much palm swell, you can switch those out very easily. Also has nice knurling here in the front and in the rear so you can grip it nicely. One of the things that I really like about this pistol more than almost any other pistol on the market is that it comes with a very nice sizable mag release extension. It also comes with two other sizes in the box when you get it, or I should say in the case, because it comes with a nice polymer case as well. So you can actually adjust this 3 different sizes if you don't want it sticking out so far. This is the maximum. And I love that because I have a very small hand and I have a short thumb. And so for me to hit the mag release on a Glock while still staying in the fight, while still having my sights on the target is impossible. I have to cant my hand and really come out of my proper grip to be able to do that. On this one, I can drop that magazine. Now let's make sure this is totally empty. And let's go ahead and throw this magazine in. I can keep on target. I can press that button and drop that mag without coming off target or changing my grip at all. It also comes with really nice Warren sights. So this is a fully metal sight on the rear. Not like a Glock where it's polymer and I bang those off of things and those polymer sights get pushed around. So the sights that come on a Glock are just terrible. This one is not. And you can also has a little set screw and you can adjust this back and forth in the dovetail. Comes with a nice fiber optic red front sight and also comes with different color fiber optics so you can switch those out yourself. Like I said, definitely a lot better sights. The slide is ported here on the sides to shed weight, which is really nice. You don't see that on very many guns in this price category. By the way, this is a very friendly price category. It has 3 notches in the front so that you can put on a pistol light or laser like this one right here. This is a little old light. Fits on there just great. So you have 3 different sizes, spots you can set that in, which is really nice. Some only come with 1 by other manufacturers. Also, there's nice stippling right here along the side, so you get a nice grip with your index finger and your support hand. Another thing, it just keeps getting better. This thing comes with these, you can actually remove this entire plate right here by undoing these 2 screws, and this plate comes off. And then it comes with, I believe, like 3 or 4, I think it's like 4 different plates that will fit pretty much any red dot optic, or I should say reflex sight out there, pistol sight, on the market. So yeah, this one actually came with, I got it as a kit that came with a Vortex Viper little red dot. But you can actually, it comes with the different plates that'll fit pretty much, like I said, any manufacturer out there. So that's super, super cool and nice. One thing that would have been cool though, is if they somehow had it so that you could put the red dot onto a plate, and then just screw that plate down without having to remove the red dot from the plate. And that way you could actually swap this out with the iron sight, and you could switch back and forth a lot quicker. It takes a little bit more effort the way it's designed. I've already made sure this is unloaded well before starting this video. Let's go ahead and see this cock indicator. So it has a nice red cock indicator at the rear of the slide, which is also nice. Like I said, it feels really good in the hand. I like the angle of the grip and the palm swell here. It feels much better in my hand, way better in my hand than a Glock. And I've been shooting Glocks for like 15 years on a regular basis. I've carried them on duty and whatnot. And so this feels much more natural, has a better feel to it. I wouldn't say it's quite as good as a Q5 in its feel, but it definitely has a more premium feel to it. Has a nice big polymer trigger guard that's got nice size to it, so you can get your finger in there easily if you have a fat finger. Now, the way the slide releases is basically the same, or the takedown is the same as a Glock. You're going to have these two pieces on the side here, little tabs, and you're going to push down on them. They're a lot more hefty and more sizable and easier to grab than on a Glock. Like I said, make sure this was empty. You're going to go ahead, and it's basically going to come apart identical to a Glock. But you will notice that this spring is way beefier, way more high quality and better made. The downside to that, because it is a stronger, better spring, is that if you use 115 grain bullets on a brand new one of these before breaking it in, you might have trouble with it failing to eject all the way or feed properly, because it needs a little bit more recoil basically to cycle this spring sometimes. Now, that could be from limp wristing, that could be shooter error, that could just be some of these, but it is a problem with some of these pistols. I have not had that problem, however, and I have shot 115 out of this many a time now. Let's go ahead. Now, it does have this slide lock right here on the side. So I can pull this back, and it has a really nice oversized slide lock, which is really nice. It also, it comes with a smaller one, so it's not so beefy, it doesn't stick out. But it's much easier to grab than, say, like a Glock. Which I like that oversized slide lock. So just a nice pistol. Now let's get down to the best part of all, which is the trigger. The reason I bought this pistol was the trigger. It stomps Glock triggers. A Glock factory trigger is terrible. This thing just absolutely destroys it. It's so much better. Might not be quite as good as a Q5, but it's dang close. I mean, it's a beautiful trigger. Has a center blade just like a Glock. You'll notice it's got plenty of take up like a Glock. It's got a little bit of grit and grind in there. It's definitely not, top end, but it's so much lighter. Oh, dummy, I gotta recock it there. Oh, it's so much lighter. Oh, it's so much lighter. So much lighter than a Glock, and it's just a little bit crisper, and it has a little bit less over travel. And this is, and then on top of that, the reset on this. I'm holding it down now. We'll cycle it. The reset on this is way, way tighter and easier to manipulate and feel than a Glock. I mean, this is night and day. And you're like, man, you just hate Glocks. Are you kidding me? I have a Glock. I've used Glocks for years. I love Glocks, but at a price point that's actually cheaper than a Glock, with all of these features, the Cerakote, the porting here to shed weight, the design, the grip itself, the trigger, the sights, I don't know, man. It's giving a Glock a run for its money. Let's go ahead and actually just weigh that trigger on there. Some stuff where they're dropping. £4.5. 4.5 pounds. So you might say, well, my Glock came at 4.5 pounds, whatever. Every Glock I've felt from the factory has been heavier than that, and it definitely has a cheaper, cruddier feel to it than this trigger. And the reset is definitely superb on this, without a doubt. Like I said, fit and function's great. I've never had any problems with it ejecting, failure to extract, failure to feed, problems with magazines or anything like that, or releasing them. I haven't had any problems with them at all. And like I said, the mag extension, the fact that it comes with the different plates and that you can throw on a red dot optic like that, without having to have it machined or any aftermarket work done to it is a plus. The sight being metal at the rear is a huge deal to me. The fact that, you know, all these things just make it an amazing, great budget option for those looking to get interested in, you know, a little bit of competition or plinking at the range or even duty use. So go ahead and check out the Canik TP9 SFx.